Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're on an oldie but a goodie, a deck that I still feel like I've not tried enough since the mini set, which is Big Priest. You guys know that I love this card, and I really want to try and make it good. Problem is that right now with the hunters, I think it's just bad. These hunters are kind of taking over everything. I was thinking that, like, while I was re-putting together the deck, I was thinking if silence was still good in the meta. To a certain extent, I think it is okay. But overall, I think it might be one of the weaker cards. And I think for now, I'm looking for more healing. So, where are they? Where the fuck are they? Did I pass it? No, I did not. I'm thinking of running a renew. And I'm thinking of cutting Mita for another renew. Just have a little bit more healing. Possibly discovering board wipes. I can't play anything that's like Dirty Rat to try and deal with hunters, because then it ruins the Shadow Essence. But yeah, overall, I think the deck needs a little bit more healing. Sure, this thing has Lifesteal and Divine Shield, so it's really solid. But also, I mean, it needs to attack, right? They're not going to be attacking into your minions. Same thing with Obsidian Statue. It's kind of bad in the matchup. So yeah, the other thing I'm kind of tempted to cut is the Breath, but I feel like Breath is really, really good in most matchups. Well, most aggro matchups. So I do want to keep it. So anyways, though, for now, let's leave it like this, and let's queue up the first game, and let's see how everything goes. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all there. Alright. Warlock. I'm gonna mull this. Actually, with the Resurrect, I don't mind keeping Archmage Vargoth. It is a very, very solid combo in my opinion, so I don't mind keeping it here. Because if he kills it on 4, I just res it, and then I have 2 of them, and then I'm super, super far ahead. Yeah. Anyways, but while our opponent's picking what cards he wants to keep, I hope you guys all have a beverage. I currently got me a nice carbonated water. It's got those bubbles. It's fucking delicious. I bought a case of the new bubbly mango. Not sponsored. I wish though. I drink so much of their shit. But no, I bought a new case of the mango one, and honestly, it's probably my second or my third favorite one. Like, it's actually really fucking solid, and I hope it's not as limited time as I heard. I mean, it fucking says limited time on the cans, if I'm not even mistaken. Does it? I know it said on the box. At least it doesn't actually say on the can. I'm currently looking at the can. Can't see the limited time on the can. Yeah, no, but I know it for a fact it says on the box. So, yeah. I just hope that by limited time, I mean, yeah. Limited is, well, the day before the Earth ends, we stop making them. Because I generally fuck with them hard. Like that. Next turn I could Shadow Essence, well, trade Shadow Essence. Get a decent position. Guess I can just Shadow Essence. Yeah, I'd rather Shadow Essence than do, oh my god, this is so good here. I was obviously hoping to hit, what's it called? Why can't I think of the name? Fuck me. I can't think of the name of the card. Shadow Essence? I just said the name, but you know what? I guess I'm fine with this. I wish I had like a 0 mana spell here I could play, but my guess is this is probably most likely gonna happen. Or no, he has the perfect means to deal with it. Bruh. You somehow had both of them in the top 11 cards of your deck. Bruh. Fuck off. Fuck right the fuck off. I'm just dead. Right? Am I just dead? I have to breath here, but then I think I just lose the game. That kind of fucking sucks. Man. Even Warlock is really good if they actually hit a 4-drop and your opponents can't deal with it. So my thing is that I cut the deaths out of the deck. There's a lot of people who play death in the deck, but I don't think it's that great. I mean, I'll take it, but I definitely don't think I deserve to win that whatsoever. I mean, he did play 3 apothecaries on turn fucking 4 or 5, but hey. Anyways, so I guess let's just queue up the next one. Okay, a Shaman might actually be winnable just because, I mean, Devolve is a really hard card to beat, if I'm being honest. Devolve it's a bitch of a card. But also that Blood of Cthulhu, the Blood Good, was a very, very, very terrible draw. But yeah, Devolve is a really, really hard card to beat. But if he just doesn't draw, then we're fine. I mean, odds are he's gonna draw 1. But in our version, we don't really play that many of the big Resurrect cards that he might be expecting to see. Those are the ones with trash. So it does mean that, sure, he might get the Bloods, but all we actually need is Scrapyard Colossus is kind of to win. That is so fucking unlucky. I hate my life. I'm just gonna draw all the minions out of my fucking deck before I actually have a chance to play this. What is this draw, man? First game that I actually see Blood of Goon. I draw both of them. Like, fuck. And I draw the Obsidian Statue too. Like, ugh. Depression. Like, this is the least value I think I've ever gotten out of this card in this matchup. You can steal 1 health from all other minions. I'm gonna go with that. I do really like Renew. I'll take the Renew. Next turn it's Shadow Essence. I mean, there'll hopefully still be a couple minions in my fucking deck, but hey. What's the best thing to hit here? Vargoth? Vargoth into Mita? Vargoth. I mean, Vargoth into something is obviously. Oh no. It's not what he was expecting, is my guess. I don't know what he was expecting, but I don't think it was Obsidian Statue. This thing that kind of contests his entire fucking board. I did this hit here because he's going to trade with the 3-2, both 3-2s, and then I'm ideally going to kill, well, 3-2. Wow. I need to play these Blood of Goons is the problem in like a turn. I'm just gonna Mutinist and I'm gonna lose the game and I'm gonna cry. Yeah. What's a little bit of crying? That was a fine hit, I guess. You can't realistically do this. I'm just gonna slam this here. No, I'd rather slam this. Yeah. Bruh. I'm actually just hitting all the fucking minions in my deck. Do this first. They're all trash. The reason you take this is because you hit none of these cards. These ones are all shit. So I'm gonna take the other res. No, the card I was hoping to hit was another Amulet. I think amulets are fucking insane. I genuinely think that card's insane, and the more of them you can get, the better position you're in. So he's not... He's like heavy in on... He's full Shutterwalk combo with double Sleep Breaker in his deck. I am not a fan of that whatsoever. There's another Wind Chill in hand. He's seen 4 Wind Chills in the top 14 cards of his deck, 13 cards of his deck. You know, sometimes you just gotta ask, how am I supposed to win? I'm gonna take another Obsidian Statue. Card is decent. It means it's hard for him to kill me with Snowfall Guardians, just the more taunt things I have. Yeah. I'm in a decent position. If I draw Breath right now, I think I win the game. If not, get really fucking close to it. His Breath wipes the board and I just come at his dome for like his entire health bar. So if he does all these trades into this, it wipes his board. I'm fine with that. Are you playing Uh, he's trying to guarantee the grumble. Interesting. Or like the combo. Interesting. Yeah, well. Oh, he only has one wind chill left. I guess he does have double Snowfall Guardian in his deck. But I just need to bank on the fact that he's gonna draw more cards than I have. He's not playing Reno in his deck. So, and he can fail because of the Sleep Breakers, so it's fine. And the Sleep Breakers also just kill him slowly. I mean, he's probably playing what's his face. I'm gonna slam this here. I'm just gonna start trying to get a board of big things. Jesus Christ. I hate his version of this deck, by the way. I hate it with a burning passion. I don't care about his minions, really, whatsoever. Vargoth is pretty nice. I'm only gonna play one Blooded Goon until he kills it. If he plays something I can kill, like I can run it in to kill it, I would. It would just be the best play for me. With all the extra shit he's running, he might not be playing any Devals, in which case he might just lose this game. Which is kind of funny. Interesting. I can just gain all of the health. Problem is this. Right there. Right there. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'll just connect with his dome for 14. I should have actually probably poked this with this. I don't want to put the other blood in my hand. Oh, I already hero card, but the reason I don't want to is just the potential at low rolling, right? If he is playing a devolve, I'm completely out of bloods, and I don't like that fact. Doing that hit is really good for me. I'm guessing an a Hagathus game to wipe the board. Would be my guess. This is why I played a silence in my deck for the longest time. That's fine though. Yeah, I actually had back-to-back Vargoth with 3 minions in my deck. That's kind of tilting. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted that hit to happen. I mean, I still have lethal on board. No, I'm actually 1 off lethal. I love not being able to play the fucking game. It's my favorite aspect of this game. I'm gonna wipe his board here. Also, I don't have these dead. I want more of these things dead. So this way I want to be able to, when I wipe, like I can wipe his board almost now. I have like 5 dead Obsidian Statues, which kills 5 things. The Macaw's running into that. My guess is another Macaw or another Snowfall Guardian. Did I predict correctly? Now is the time where I can actually do the Spirit Lash. I know it's going to put my whole board relatively... Oh my... This game, man. Fucking snail simulator. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a 7/7. I'm gonna get... That's fine. I kill his board. I get a 7/7. The only thing he'll have left is a Macaw. He has the other Macaw. I mean, he has it. We've dealt with Grumble. We dealt with Zola. We should have dealt with everything at this point. Feel like we're kind of fine. I mean, I don't know, right? But I feel like I'm in a decent position. The rest of my deck is pretty weak with Penances, Spirit Lashes. Of course, you were waiting for right after I played this to play this combo. If he had it in hand the whole time, I'm calling bullshit. Bruh. Bruh. I am Gru. I actually kind of like Xyrell's cloning gallery here. The only Snowfall Guardians, quote unquote, he has left is that's not what I wanted. The only quote unquote Snowfall Guardians he has left is Shadowwalk. Which I mean I should be expecting to hit sooner or later, but eh. I mean, I was gonna say ideally he misses, but the odds of him missing are so fucking low. No, he's just gonna hit all of them. Zola. Even Zola doesn't really help. That was so lucky of him to actually hit that. It's kind of tilting. Vargoth is going to trigger an additional time on this. That's not what I want to hit the Colossus. Beautiful. You actually need the Skulking Geist here. Because the Skulking Geist blows up the wind chills you add. So it's good for me that he doesn't have, but at the same time, I mean, he has infinite Shadowwalks. I can't exactly beat that either. This point is just a waiting game. I need a non-taunted blood with Scrapyard Colossus being the permanent mini in my deck. Oh, I really don't like that. Because now he can't play another one. I think he's gonna win solely because of the amount of fuck, that's such a bad unlucky draw. I mean, I might as well play this here, right? I don't have any other choice. I might as well just do it. How do I win from this position? The thing is, I don't think I can outvalue his armor. Because, I mean, I'm going to gain a fair amount of armor, but he just plays a Shadowwalk, gains 12 more. I gain 12 more, but I'm taking 39 eventually. Pretty sure I'm just hard locked. He runs double Ice Fishing a list that plays one Murloc. Man's actually psychotic. He doesn't have to play another Shadowwalk, here's the thing. Yeah, he needs to high roll this. This is exactly what I need to high roll. Summoning a million Shadowwalks. Apparently I'll have charge. Interesting. That's just those. Hit another Obsidian Statue. Or I low rolled the Scrapyard. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna concede here. I don't think I can actually win the game. No, I don't think I can win the game. I'm hard locked out of the game because of Shadow Walk. Oh, I'm just gonna do this as I don't want to waste time. If I'm being honest, I could stay here for another 20 minutes and have the same result happen, but I'm not in the mood for that. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. All right. Next matchup is Paladin. I'm trying to think of what deck it is, and I genuinely could not think of it. Okay, sorry about that. I was doing something on my other monitor. Alright. Okay. This sounds okay. I mean, obviously I wish I didn't draw a fucking minion, but my curse is this deck plays like 6 minions, so clearly you're gonna see every single one of them at all times. In the matchup we just played, by the way I had won it, there's no minion that really silences all your minions. But it would have been something like silence all minions. This way I was able to get through with my attacks. Is the only way I could have foreseen winning. I also didn't take this over a Shadow Essence, did I? I really hope I didn't. Seance is not bad. Dragonfire Potion is not bad. Mass Hysteria is not bad. I'm gonna go with Dragonfire. To be fair though, this deck, I've said it numerous times at this point I feel, but this deck's weak matchup is combo. Right? My whole game plan is to play these big booty taunt fuckers that gain me life, right? Obsidian Statue, Blood of Goon, Scrapyard Colossus, right? Things that my opponents can't easily attack through, and then I can eventually squeeze in, you know, even just 4 damage a turn, but my 4/8 lifesteal taunt that kills something is typically good enough, right? But in some matchups, like the one we just played, clearly it is not. This is terrible, and it's getting very obnoxious. And bombing race is actually huge. This card is nuts. Not seeing any Shadow Essences and having played double palm readings, double Shadow Visions is shit. It's one of the worst lucks you can have playing this deck. The reason I was also so willing to throw away so much removal there in a Spirit Lash and a Penance to kill off that board, because I'm holding this. He's playing hand buff. Good to know. It's not like I'm going to actually be able to do anything, because I'm not going to be able to play a card this entire game, so. I need to hit Shadow Essence this turn. My ideal top deck was Shadow Essence, because then I could coin Shadow Essence. But even like Mida doesn't beat this is the problem. This card is like nuts. He's going to get double buff on his hand. Like that's... My deck doesn't even play something that killed us easily. Shadow Essence? One time? That's not Shadow Essence. I have to kill this, which means I have to use both of these. That's depression. I can't let him get off another buff in his hand. I'm very glad he wasted an Argent Horse Rider. Very, very glad. But, to be fair, there's nothing much I could have done about that. Again, Shadow Essence is the best draw. I guess Mida's okay. It's not good enough, though, is the problem. Shadow Essence into Blood wins me the game, though. With this hand, it does. I'm fairly certain. I can't easily beat that. I think one hit from that, but then I have this with the Reborn. And then if he kills it, I can just summon a million more copies of it. I have it next turn. Oh, I'm in such a terrible position. Ah, you just want to fucking narc my dome. I see how it is. Okay. Well. Do this. It's a 50-50 at killing this. Oh, I meant to play this. Fuck. Whoops. This is fine. I can play it on another one or on this. I like doing this one better. Because this is going to come down anyways and wipe the board eventually. But I do, like... I'm planning on probably rezzing 2 of this next turn with this and this. He's trying to build up his board so it doesn't die. Like, this is guaranteed not dead. That's what he's trying to do. That's why he's playing all these small things. I'm expecting a hero power eventually as well. Right there. That's so unlucky. I mean, it's unlucky, but it's not unlucky at the same time. Okay, that's a decent card, I guess. This is really good. I can't guarantee. I think I have to go for this, though, anyways. Yeah, see, that was terrible. This is actually worst case scenario was this thing. Fuck me. Vargoth was better. High odds of getting blood still. High odds of getting Scrapyard Colossus. Overall, this one was just bad. I think this card's terrible in the deck. I want to cut it. Having played with it now, I want it out of my deck. He's gonna steal the stats from this, put in something in his hand. He's gonna poke here. I'm hoping it's gonna hit there. If not, it hits there. And then, I mean, this can attack then anyways, but yeah. Either way, this is dying this turn. And if not, it's dead next turn if he doesn't wipe my board. Because I'm perfectly fine in doing this Spirit Lash instead of slamming the Scrapyard. Right now, I think he's thinking about, is there something in his deck that's going to be bigger than a 4/8 to steal the stats from? He should know that Blood's in my deck. He should know the Scrapyard's in my deck. So he might not play it right away. Because giving +3, +7 is not necessarily the greatest on 99% of minions. But yeah. If he doesn't do anything, I mean, I think I just won the game, right? The 5/5 Divine Shield eats the 11/1 for free. And I get a Slam Scrapyard, and I get to eat the 3/1 with the 4/8. Yeah, I think the 4/8 goes face, but that's something we're gonna have to see. I don't know why he just decided to go AFK, but he did. Kind of tilting, not gonna lie. Could do this, which wipes his board, or I could actually do this, which wipes his board, and then I could heal this up. But I want to play this. I think this is too important. We'll do this. This is fine. I want the 5/5 to die anyway, so this time I'll just start getting free copies of it with the card it shuffles in. So yeah. My opponent apparently just decided, I'm like, nah, I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't know why. I mean, I felt like he's in a pretty solid position. If he found a way to deal with the, what is it called? The Obsidian Statue, I mean, he was fine. Very interesting that he just decided to concede. I don't agree with that play. I generally very rarely agree with the concede play. I don't think it's often the right choice. Still can't get it. Still tilting. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. I guess I can't think of anything else to say besides the fact that Big Priest is fun as fuck, and I love this deck more than I love most decks in the game. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Sorry again for the shorter video, but yeah. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.